business I'd be doing, I don't be doing.
Man, I told them
it's not a private thing.
I told them it's an emergency. They said the only emergency they know is where they take for the coal. That's what they say.
I guess some licks for that.
KFC call and he say you have too much hat on. You want to wear too much hat. How much money you want to make? How much all kind of thing, man.
Greedy and all kind of thing.
All kind of thing, man.
It's the state business I'm doing. I'm not doing my personal business. If it was that, would have been real estate. If I'm going around and taking time to go on, what the state business are doing, the government business. When all the lights and them out, who does come and fix it? Come now, man. Well, they play now.
Talking about the state business, I see something that maybe you could help us with. It has been circulating.
Remember today's April Fool's, right?
Yes, today's April Fool's.
Just checking. But
I saw this last night in a few chats, right? It had to do with Carmona, former president.
With the copper?
Yes.
I don't understand that one.
Well, I'm trying to understand how he owned the
all
copper.
That copper. He own all the copper in the world.
Well, I'm trying to understand where's he seen, but they say every time TNTech come, copper goes missing.
Well, I think that is a red herring, number one, and number two, that could be an April Fool's joke and a number of other things. But I saw it come up on my chat day yesterday. And I'm like, what is going on with you and this copper thing?
$180,000
worth of copper. And every time they go, it missing by he. So I'm trying to understand, well, where you going with that? But then, for them just...
They say he was robbed at least 5 times.
Yeah, every time.
There's a post on social media.
Every time the TNTech truck pass, he missing money. And I like...
I'm trying to figure out what is going on there.
What, it was inside the house or something?
And this is something, I don't know, but all it said is, according to Carmona, while he does not want to cast imputation every time TNTech visits the area, not too long after he is robbed, he has been robbed at least 5 times. And that came with the post stating that former President Anthony Carmona was robbed of $180,000 worth in copper and is wondering if TNTech workers are involved.
Yeah, but how you draw that parallel? I'm trying to understand.
We have a copper factory or something.
It had to be $180,000 worth in copper.
I am just saying, look.
And copper, even worse.
Now, the reason why I ask X is, right? One, X is at TNTech, man. You're the board. But secondly, we keep talking about these things that circulated on social media.
Real kind of weird kind of... And I said that loose stupidness selling right through by...
Every chat that in,
Yeah, but I see it last night about 4 or 5 times.
Every chat,
Yeah.
But I ain't hear it. I ain't see it in the news.
Well, nobody has been able to confirm it.
It hasn't been reported.
And unless there was in his house...
Oh, no, look at your intro.
It's in the papers too?
It's in the papers.
All right.
Let me see if we get some more information on this. Ex-President Anthony Carmona's country home burgled. 180,000 electrical cables stolen. Former President... Electrical cables stolen.
From by him?
From by him. Former President of Trinidad and Tobago, Anthony Carmona, fell victim to thieves over the long weekend with approximately $180,000 worth of electrical cables stolen from his country home in Siparia. Carmona, in an interview with the Express yesterday, said that he has been robbed several times on the property, which consists of several acres. He said, quote, I have been the subject of at least 5 break-ins here in the house and around the property. They used a pickfoot, a hammer, and a grinder. They came well organized and prepared. Carmona, it goes on to tell you how much he served and whatever, but he told the Express that on Monday when he went to the Siparia police station to report the latest theft to the police, the officers had detained a suspect whom they allegedly caught in possession of the cables. Police said, all right, I find the police moving real swift with certain things these days. Police said they were on mobile patrol along Dasen Trace when they saw 3 men with the cables. But they might have been the dumbest men.
They want to be special.
They want to be real stupid boy. I lied. The officers caught one of the suspects while 2 others escaped. The detained suspect was charged with the offense of larceny and was expected to appear in court this week. All right, now I'm trying to see.
All right. So what they're saying
where
is
he mentions this.
what they're saying is that
TNT.
it's cable he have in his yard, right?
It's electrical cables, but they say
Right.
copper in the posts.
Right.
They
No,
say,
well,
the cables have copper in it.
well, it have copper
Yeah,
in it,
yeah.
you know, and that would be the commodity if they're stealing. If they're
Right.
stealing anything, it would be the commodity would be copper, and
Hmm.
they would burn the wire and get the copper out of it. That's how the pipers is normally operate, right? Because pipers is trying to make the money off of the sale of copper.
But here
that-
where you miss, eh? You might know these cables. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the formalities of this, right?
No.
As a comedy, you know. Carmona reported to the police that on March 27th at around 10 a.m., he last saw, like if it's a person, he last saw
So yeah.
50 meters of 3 by 95 black XLP electrical cable.
I
And
don't think
100
them cable about that.
Okay.
Them cable about that. Yeah.
And then 170 meters of 3 by 35 XLP black electrical cable.
Mm-hmm.
And together they are valued 180,000. And he made a check the next day and it was gone. So them fellas and them went and thief that and then was walking on the road with the cable.
And even if TNTech take the cable, right? TNTech would take any cable and walk and go anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
And man would put that on the back of we're getting that in a yard, and any yard again that wrap up and on the ground.
No,
Almost all the yard I visit our cable on the ground.
I am trying to see where TNT. Oh, look at here. Let me see.
Yeah, but why link
No,
it?
the only thing. No, he didn't link it. Somebody linked it, but I'm not seeing. I'm trying to see where in the article he mentions what the post is saying about TNTech. Right, and the only thing he mentions here, where I'm seeing the word TNTech, is he said. All right, I'm making sure that I'm seeing TNTech nowhere else. Eh? He says here because speed. I kind of just scanning through, right? Let me see. Williams, which I think is one of the officers, added that some time ago thieves had cut the pole to access the cables but abandoned it when they realized it was a live connection. Carmona said, quote, had they cut the cables, they would have been electrocuted. Imagine I was so concerned about them not recognizing that I had put up a sign. Please do not cut because there is electricity. I was trying to save the thieves from themselves. They also attempted to cut down the TNTech pole because they wanted to remove the overhead cables. So this, at no point in time here am I seeing anything where he implicates any TNTech workers. What he says is that these thieves have been doing this regularly and they try to cut down a TNTech pole. I don't think TNTech workers would be driving around trying to cut down their own pole.
No, come now, man.
I mean, now this also comes on the back of well, we're glad one person was apprehended.
So they say that so it's a sensationalized article basically.
Yes.
That when TNTech in the area, they lose. What kind of choppiness is that, boy?
The man clearly states in this story here, in the Express, that it is thieves that have been in the area, and we have seen videos of this in the past where man thieving electrical cable and thing. So I mean, to implicate TNTech,
go take their own cable. What kind of
I mean,
choppiness is
come
that?
on, man.
Wait, that cable gain way all about the place.
So you see the mischief in the post? Carmona say. I not
Come
seen
now,
that here.
man.
I know I scan it here. I haven't read the article fully, but I'm not seeing. That is the only mention of TNTech. Is that they try to cut down a TNTech pole. That is all I'm seeing here.
They're trying to cut down who trying to cut down the pole? TNTech?
The bandits and them, the thief and them try to cut down a pole to get to the cables.
So how they make that comparison with TNTech trying to cut
Don't
down
worry, the naughty corner coming up after 10 o'clock. Don't worry. The naughty corner coming up after 10 o'clock. We go have a ball inside the naughty corner this morning. No, but I mean, oh gosh, that going on for too long now, boy. What TNTech does do to kind of, I mean, it have anything that TNTech could do to secure those cables or to stop that?
Well, secure them where? Okay, cables like that, right?
Yeah.
Are bought specifically for jobs, right? That they
Okay.
have long runs of wire that they need to hook up and whatever the case may be, right?
Right.
So it would be
Right.
stored in the yard. right? So anybody trying to thief anything would go into the yard and try to take cables and pass it over the wall or whatever they want to do, kind of thing, right? But to actually go in that area nobody wouldn't have that cable stored in the yard first begin. Very, very rare you would have anybody have that kind of cable, those two kinds of cable.
That he mentions, yeah.
You would have that in a bobbin, in one of them rollers,
Yes.
You would have that in a roller, and that wouldn't be in anybody's
yard.
That
is where
a bit, a real bit.
There are some weight,
So most times,
the copper,
pipers, if they get a chance at a bobbin, somewhere, wherever it is.
Them are kind of some superhero kind of strength when they come
but
to
they were saying, yeah, I mean, got them toting fridge and all kind of thing on their back. Normal.
Take where you can live up and you eat and go to the LT.
Them
You're
going
all in the gym, and a little spragger they will come and pick that up like nothing, and go with it,
Yeah.
And the other wonder, but we get our strength.
So to move with that amount of cable, it would take some logistics to happen, or a good piper.
Well,
a good piper who had the strength to tote it, right? And worse yet, they caught a man moving with it on the road, right? Even if a TNTech man take that, he not going on no road and walking the road.
For no police to see you the cable.
Come now, man. But anybody, any patrol vehicle going in any rural area or any standard area with cables that are not attached to a van, or when I say like a van working and men pulling cable and they have it walking down the road to hook up to the next wherever. Nobody not going and walking down the road with no cable.
I like how the police catch one out of the 3 men. 3 men toted them heavy cable and only hold one man. So the next two drop the cable and run, and the next one side. And the next one side try to run with it.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
This boy, I telling you.
But how did the tech piece come in there? You saw those malign people. How that come in a story? That when the TNTech truck pass 5 times, what is it? 5 times is it? You say 5 times?
He said 5 times he get robbed. 5 times.
5 times he get robbed. Cable?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, who have that kind of cable stored?
He's saying it's about 5 times. Well, wait, hold on. The post say 5 times. He said that 5 times he get robbed, right?
Right.
I'm trying to see here. Steel to boot, some print on your I ain't really seeing where he says 5 times he get robbed here. I couldn't miss it there because I trying to speed. I just scanning through. Oh no. Carmona recalled previous thefts when criminals had broken into his home and had stolen the copper wiring to his air conditioning units and the stove top from his kitchen.
Pipers.
Come down, man.
Pipers.
The stove top to his kitchen. He added that on another occasion, they stole a 1,000-gallon water tank during the dry season.
They pipers. Oh, okay, they're coming that.
Hey, all that killing me, and I know him, We are, Anthony Carmona and I, we have a really, really good relationship. I want to say good morning to him and his lovely wife. He don't pass me straight at all. He was at my father's funeral, everything.
Right.
And he came to my father's funeral by just watching my program, and the way that I spoke about my father and taking care of my father, he admired that now. That man leave Faizabad.
Faizabad living?
No, he was in Faizabad on the day of my father's funeral. That man leave Faizabad.
And called to the
he went to a function that he had to attend and fly up the road to come in Mukarapu Cemetery. But he couldn't make the church.
Right, okay.
So he made the cemetery for the burial and that kind of thing. Yeah. He's a good one. But
yeah, but that piper he explained.
This taking place in Separia, boy. God, but how much all got tea from one man, boy? 1,000-gallon water tank, boy. he said the thief had really dry.
They want to load up with water for the dry season.
Hey, somebody had a tank in the yard, They sell that to somebody.
But only going by he.
When the former president. Let me teach from the former
Shipping the
president.
scissors, right?
Nah, man. Like I said, we had the naughty corner coming up. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, don't call TNTech name in that now. Don't call TNTech name in that now, man.
Moving on to another story here.
That damn shipping is here trying to sell me. And his story and all disjointed.
It is jointed.
His
Yeah.
story and all disjointed. Sensationalism at best.
I see page 4 and 5 in the paper. You have some very interesting articles. I'll just go through them.
Wait up.
And you could tackle all. Because I know you have things to say here, right?
Yeah.
So the teachers marching for salaries and back pay. Right? Now, keep in mind, the new salaries have been implemented. Why tell
them to wicked, boy?
It is
there's
the back pay that they didn't get, right?
Yeah.
Which they will probably get is $730 million in back pay. They'll probably get it. It's already been, the numbers have been run. It's already been allocated. The minister, but you didn't get it at the end of the month, but you did get your salaries adjusted. You want everything one time. Okay. Now they're putting that on the fact that the minister did say back pay and salaries will be paid at the end of the first quarter. He said that going into the parliament. I heard the clip. I saw the clip. It wasn't AI. He said it. He said both salaries and back pay. Okay. But you get your adjusted salaries. You know your back pay is safe. It ain't going nowhere. You're going to get it.
You have to get it.
Right,
It's yours.
you want a match of that. Then we have the nurses and midwifery staff. They say they're fed up. Hundreds protest at hospital. Then you have Fuad Khan saying that he's seeing favoritism in the nursing pools. All right. Former Health Minister Dr. Fuad Khan has recommended the removal of senior nurses who facilitate favoritism in staffing pools, which allow call-outs to earn overtime in the public health service.
Go ahead.
Right?
Go ahead. What next?
And then we have the big one from yesterday, where the National Union of Government and Federated Workers, their salary negotiations
has been
have
concluded.
been done and dusted, and they get a 10% wage deal.
Yeah.
This will amount to
Comes get some money, boy.
this will amount to 252 million in annual salaries, in the annual wage bill,
Right.
and 2.6 billion dollars in back pay to be paid.
It's like 3 by
So-
2, like 5.8.
20,000 workers to benefit.
2 is 3.8 in PSA and 2 point how much?
2.6
2.6.
in back pay for the national, and then another 730 million in back pay for the teachers.
God, comes to get some money, boy.
Well, that's why they can't see about the nurses yet. The amount of no, but this is the problem. You see, they're trying to clean up the mess that the last administration leave. Had those negotiations
Right.
been on time, as they should be, is every 3 years,
Right.
right? Then you wouldn't have a backlog to cover where you have to find hundreds of millions of dollars in back pay or billions of dollars in back pay. If these things are done on time.
Well, there are several ways that they're going
Yeah.
to get our money to it. That 2.6.
Okay.
There are several
All right.
ways other than cash.
Other than cash.
You have several. You have surgery. You have loans. You have
Right.
different areas that they would get as part of the package for getting your arrears, right? So it might work out for some people, because some people might get the house pay off for, the car pay off for, or whatever it is, kind of thing. And that's just as good as money. That's just as good as money in the bank.
That is. Where you going to take the money and do with it? If you understand, you're going to take the money and spend it.
Yeah.
You're not going to don't fool nobody and say you're going to take the money and put it away and save it.
Yeah.
Right.
You're put it in bonds.
So if your money, if your non-cash options is giving you an asset,
Yeah.
and there's the problem again, you know, rich people understand what is an asset.
The
Poor people understand money in their hand.
Liabilities and assets. Yeah.
But the poor man or the working class understand, I want that money in my hand.
Yeah. You want to flash.
A man with money,
And they're going to end up broke next month.
and you're nothing.
Normal.
And
They're
you're
going to
nothing.
get broken.
You're nothing. You understand? Like all who just take the lump sum. You know, but it has some people NIS when they offer, you could either take the lump sum or the monthly payments, right?
Right, yeah.
That's some people that take the lump sum, right? And then your money done.
Right.
You might take it out of desperation because you might be in debt or whatever, but your money done, and then what? And then what? But that's why rich people understand what is assets
And what is liabilities.
and that's right.
So you have about 8 areas that you could draw down on that money, for surgery, for different things that you would want to pay for, or you would use the cash for.
Yes.
This offsets some of that spend.
Spend.
So that is
Well,
pretty okay.
What they're saying here
I think so.
is that the settlement comprises 40% cash and 60% non-cash components.
Well.
Right?
They can't go wrong there.
And that's where the 2.6 billion will come from. Now, the cash component, estimated at 1 billion, will be paid over 2 financial years.
Right.
With the first tranche expected in 2026. Dindyal said the increase was not budgeted for in the current national budget.
Right.
And noted that the finance minister will seek to identify funding in the media review.
Well, nothing wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong with that. That's the man work.
Watch it, they're too
But
wicked.
at least he working towards
out of
bringing.
timing.
You're working towards bringing everybody up to the time, right?
Which you know what, man?
Which PLM did not do.
You did not get that for the last 9 years. You ain't get them
You ain't
kind of
got nothing like
negotiation.
that.
You ain't get no negotiation.
You know this one.
You ain't just say, well, you go give me it a year
I see.
and then give me a next portion and nothing. Only 0.
Look, I see. I get up this morning. I see a post in one of the chats from this girl Suzette Law.
Look,
No, hold on. The question was, name one thing that the government has achieved in their first year.
Why she's
And I'm saying,
woman, stay outside, stay outside.
all right.
Right, you run from crime. You going in Holland, wherever. Go and live
You're living
there.
outside.
Live and relax yourself now.
Right, but on the one thing, right, and I'm very sure that, and this is where our conversation, since we start this program, came in. When we keep calling on the Prime Minister to come to TTT here and do.
Yeah,
right.
let us know what is the status.
So I think she should use that 1 year in office.
Yeah, she should use that on April the 28th.
To come and say, look.
She should come out here and sit down on the couch.
This
a nice
is the
plush
situation,
couch.
yeah.
Don't give my Prime Minister no stupid couch. Give she a nice couch.
She
and she
had
sit
a
down.
nice coach.
Yeah, and 3 big TVs behind her or whatever.
Nice
and a
fluffy
signboard,
couch.
and you have your men and them writing up on the board, and you're talking to the people in a very serious,
And you come in and you say,
serious
look,
way.
A year ago, we took office.
And
we won the election.
this is what we have met.
This is what we met when we came in.
Yeah.
These are the measures that we had to take in order to get the country back on a path of prosperity.
And while I promise you all certain
yes,
things, it could not be delivered it could not be delivered because of such and such.
I think she should use it.
And come real with the population.
I think
come
she
real.
should use that 1 year, if that is the plan, maybe, to say, okay, this is what we have accomplished after a year in office, after inheriting this mess. This is how we've started to clean it up. And we know that, look, some of the decisions that we had to make was not to your satisfaction,
right?
But we have to fix it.
Well, that's
And
the
you come
real
and you have
conversation,
that's
and
what
I
the
think she can
conversation
do
is.
that. I think she can do that because she has the right people around her.
Yeah.
You know, you pop your nice little TVs behind with your bar charts and your pie charts and
exactly.
whatever, and let the population know what's going on.
Yeah.
And appease them at least. At least tell them, well, here what's going on. This is how we met it, and this is the state. The thing you don't get. You're only 8 months in government because you only become a government when you get a budget.
When you set your budget.
Right?
Yeah.
When you set your budget is when you become a government.
That's
So
right.
you have 8 years, you have 8 months that you're really in government that you could say that, hey, I had money to do things, and you realize you didn't have the money because all now so we would have been getting paving, we would have been getting everything.
All kind of things
if,
be
if
happening.
things was nice and things not nice right now.
But I had to say, Auntie Jolene doing some little work.
Yeah, she doing a little patching and things.
She patching some areas.
It
that
is what it
needed
is,
patching.
but it ain't the best. But at least we getting something
getting
being
it
done
done.
piece by piece.
You're getting it done.
And let the people come real with the population, anti-cams. Please, just think about it. I know you don't really listen to people and things like that kind of way, but it's something that we begging for.
No, the Prime Minister listens, man.
We begging for you, please.
You think she don't listen?
Well, I don't know. We don't see no
she's
action.
listen-
We don't see no action.
She will
so I
listen
don't
to
know.
us.
All right.
She
all
will.
right.
Because we love her.
Yeah. Put your advisors and them on notice, and this is what you want. You want to present to the public. Pace it as heavy as you can on the population and let them know here what's going on. This is the situation. And although we calling my Prime Minister no liar, no thief, and no out of time, don't do she that. You know what I mean? But she has to come out and tell the people as real as you can tell them. Don't hide nothing from them. Let them know what is going on. Let them see what's going on. NAR, I remember under NAR we went through this.
Yeah.
We went through this under NAR, and NAR came out and explain everything and let them know yeah, what's going on. We are buying from local. We're not bringing no containers and no people with no food and no thing from nowhere. We buying local that year. I remember it was close at Christmas time. So they tell you no grapes, no pears, no nothing like that for Christmas. Eat local, buy local. They was talking about bringing in grow box and all kind of thing. But I was a little fella then, but I remember them taking them very careful. Yeah. I remember the centers and them, they was making cottage industries. They wanted people to get involved in cottage industries and to build yourself from there. And all these things, they was trying to revive the you, Kamla Prasad, Bissessa, have to do the same thing now.
Yeah.
The same thing.
I think the 1 year is the perfect
timey
time.
These clowns and them that selling all kind of shoppiness all over the damn place.
Obscurantists. The obscurantists.
You understand? Set the narrative straight and let them know here what's going on. This is the situation and this is what is giving off, right? The other thing is, I would love you to also hold a use that diplomatic center, the yard of the diplomatic center, and invite the schools in general, starting with the first 10 schools that give in trouble, that fighting in the news and bacchanal and all kind of mad thing going on. Call them in and call in all your suppliers, call in all them people in them and let them put tents. We call them FPA. What's it called? Family planning. Family planning. Put career guidance people. UE, UTT, NEC, SC. All of them put tents in the yard so the youths could go wrong and talk to these people and get advice on how to streamline your life. And all it takes is an intervention to stop the youths from doing stupidness. All it has taken is one intervention, somebody to bring a positive vibe to the whole thing.
Yeah, and turn it around. Change your mindset.
And sometimes them little things, just talking to the Prime Minister alone
is a big thing.
With a big thing for them, because they would feel that the Prime Minister cares.
You never see when children, especially primary school children, when they meet a Prime Minister, how they look up at them.
Yeah, kind of.
You ever see how they look up at them and like there's been awe? You know what I mean? And I think that's the effect that you have to have on youths from a very young age. In our world that we have so many negative, influences,
right?
That we have to put it in a direction or a position where we present as many positive influences as possible to drown out our negative vibes, right? And I think that presence.
You could imagine
how you're fitting it into your schedule is another
thing. We know that, and that would be the little challenge. But also to bring the president with you. You understand? So you're two strong women at the top of the game.
It shows that you're
selling it to the 10
political nonsense aside.
Putting all that aside.
There's the two top officers in the land,
and do what the PNM didn't do. Do what they didn't do. You're making an intervention in the youths and them lives and getting them in a gear.
I think that should
so that they will understand that the direction they go in is not the direction we wanted to. We wanted to go in the positive direction.
You have to show them the outcome of the positive direction too. That if you take this path, this is your potential outcome.
Have a nice little lunch with them. Put them around a long table. Put all the students around the round table. You have a podium and thing. And let them know what's going on. I care about all you, you know what I mean? And I want to see all you do good. I don't want all you fighting in the schools and all them kind of stupidness.
That could be done very simply.
Because the same way she come out and talk about the police and them in the schools, is the same way she could do that in the diplomatic center.
Well, and she and Penny Penny going back and forth.
Come now, man.
What does Penny and them really want?
We begging you, please, Prime Minister.
I see the opposition leader, she go get some licks in Naughty Corner. She calling on the Prime Minister to solve the healthcare crisis. But where you was?
We know
about healthcare crisis. I want to ask Penny that. We know about a healthcare crisis. I remember that a fellow named Christopher Phillip. You familiar with that name?
I hear that name already.
All right. Christopher Phillip was a man that died on the front lawn of the Port of Spain General Hospital.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember.
Very early into the PNM's term.
Yeah.
The man lied down there. It had a whole video. The man just lied down there and died. Like a dog on the front lawn of or the hospital. You're talking about healthcare crisis. But which is all it is really becoming. And there's a problem with them, you know. You create a mess. And calling on you right now, I all for the opposition talking and the opposition bringing up things and trying to hold the government to account. But right now, you're not in a position to even open your mouth. You can't even sneeze right now.
Such a rubbish.
You understand? If you sneeze right now, you ain't even allowed to say achoo.
And while
you understand?
And while I am sympathetic with the nurses and understand that they're on 2013 salaries, first to begin, who gave it that 2013 salary, right? And then on top of that, you had no negotiation for X amount of years, but 100 are all you walking in Mount Hope and playing the damn fool and talk. Hey, this is a conversation between the heads and them. Let them sit down and talk and come up with a rational, not marching not helping all this story.
Yeah.
Marching not helping all this story.
But what are they marching for?
What are they marching for? I don't know.
What are they marching for? Is this salary negotiations or is this about the pool nurses money?
Well,
the rate.
Well, that's the next
and the kind of money that people was collecting. And all who was getting kicked back. What is this about? Is it about the Jackie Chan? Is it about the kickback money that has been cut out? What's it about? Because when you look, PSA negotiations over.
Right.
And general
first to begin, all they was getting nothing.
Teachers
and all they come and they get
money.
PSA get a 10. Then and the GF is the latest.
They get a 10.
They say, well, right, they get a 10, and they come in with reasonable options available for you to clear off your debts in a certain.
So it's not like if they're not doing.
So if they had real money, they'd do all.
But it's not.
But they can't do all.
But it's not as if they're saying. We listen 000.
No, yeah, nothing.
It's not like that. They actually negotiating with you. So what?
But they're too wicked. So half of them should get fad. As far as I can see.
When you look at that, right? When you look at what Tanku has been able to do, in the time that he's been there, and bringing certain salary negotiations up, right? And then you look at them marching. What? You're on 2013 salaries. Which means that your association leader dropped the ball for 10 years.
Well, they were saying...
For about 12 years, he dropped the ball. Let me say 10 years.
Well,
so
that one or two protests in between.
No, I ain't talking about protests, you know.
That one or two protests.
I ain't talking about protests. Yeah. They had one or two protests just inside before the pandemic and whatever. Yeah. But small thing. It wasn't like this.
Right.
Right? But my point is, here where he dropped the ball. Where was his aggression in at the negotiation table?
Well, they were saying, what is the aggression? What is the aggression now? Wait till you have 100 nurses walking up and people dying inside the hospital. You know?
Yeah.
People can't get attention because all they're busy walking. Boy, they should fire a portion all there, boy.
I just want to know, why did you not, if you have your association,
wicked, boy.
If you have your members at if you have your members' best interests, right, at the fore,
right,
you're not supposed to be in 2026 saying we're on 2013 salaries.
That's you dropping the ball.
That you dropping the ball.
But who get them it in the first place to be in 2013?
Well, it's Kamala Prasad business.
Come now, man. What are you doing?
She brought it up to 2013.
And I don't want to say anything about politics, but I'm just saying.
And what they do?
That we shipping this all the
And what they do? She bring it up to 2013, and what they do? They vote them out. That's what they do. And then you got Kid Growley. Right?
Kid Growley.
You get Growley.
Yeah.
And Growley carry all for 10 years, totally dismantle all you.
And disrespect
all kind of thing. Disrespect all your biscuit.
Crap face tell all kind of thing. All kind of thing tell all you. But 000 and 002 and all kind of dirty shit.
So
for all them years, you know.
So the government changes in 2025, but it has a 10-year period there. Good? You had 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, right? I just counted it out for you. And you're telling me that the head of your association did not see about one negotiation period, not even 2014 to 2017?
Yeah, but
or 16
with aggression now. Where is that aggression needed now?
But
where?
He didn't see about any of them, not even one bargaining period did he see about.
Look, Edie Stewart, look, EDC or
How much bargaining periods here now? We are 20, we are
lucky
14,
the,
15, 16.
you're going in the
17,
naughty
18,
corner
19.
again today. You big stupid man.
20, 21, 22. That is 3, eh?
Yeah.
And then 23, 24, 25.
And the
That
lady,
is 4
leaders had to know
negotiation
how,
periods.
the union leaders had to know how to go and negotiate and thing and
So
not,
for
not
four-
bring out people and wiling up the thing.
Right.
Where people sick and can't get results.
Especially when for
Boy,
four
the hell was it all there?
for 4 negotiating periods, you have done nothing to get your membership salaries move from up to date. You basically still have them on 2013 salaries.
Fahi, one
Right.
time.
And now you want to make noise? So now this administration must come now and deal with 4 negotiating periods.
Look this thing I see in here and thing. A
Come now,
whistleblower who is currently employed in the system detailed a method by which overtime can allegedly be inflated with the assistance of senior personnel.
Well, look at that.
In one example, a nurse who remains on duty beyond their shift due to a late replacement, sometimes for as little as 1 hour, can reportedly be recorded as having worked an entire double shift.
Wow.
Meanwhile, the nurse who arrived late is allegedly not penalized or documented effectively, hiding accountability.
Wow.
Now you can see how the racket go on, right?
Yeah.
And it would take a couple people to put that in place, right? Because there are senior
course.
people that sign off.
Of course.
Right. And what I'm signing off for? For free?
No. You know the front of the man be running the ghost gang in the URP?
Well, they were
He
saying...
ain't creating a ghost gang for free. Everybody had to come and hit your Sanchi
Yeah.
every week, every fortnight.
Normal.
That's how the racket is run.
That the boss all the throat. All
And
of
this
them who
the
receive
thing.
money, they're supposed to boss all the throat. It have a paper trail as to where that
Exactly.
money goes. So all of them nurses and them line them up, carry them in the square, feather and tar them.
That is why they had to come out and make noise and march like that. Because
Yeah.
your leader, who may or may not have been benefiting, may or may not, I don't know.
Well, we don't
Right?
know.
We don't know. But
Like very boisterous now.
he get very boisterous as that cut out. And usually, when you're cutting out corrupt activities,
It'll be normally part of it.
and the people that make the most noise, most likely have something to lose, you know?
Yep.
You understand? So all of a sudden you active, somebody press go. Or somebody press start and activate you. And you just...
You're like a wind-up toy. Just so
You
you're like a
understand?
wind-up toy.
Don't do with that. The only thing that Tim Gopi Singh has done, that Dr. Tim Gopi Singh has done, is his job.
As
That's
simple
his
as
job.
it is.
The
And
man
it's-
doing the work.
And while we are sympathetic to not having the right amount of nurses and whatever, he's trying to fix it. And it's not a today fix. It's not like when Manin was in power, when they went Cuba and they pull up a portion of nurses and doctors. I had a set of doctor and nurses in the hospital because I went once around that time. And I remember a Spanish taking my vitals and wherever. Once in them Spanish, I have no emotion, you know.
None.
No emotion, you know.
None.
Them just taking all your vitals, no talk, no nothing, and just going and come back and
Yep.
tell you what is going on. Next. And so they're going, like it's cattle on a farm.
They in business.
They in business.
Different.
You understand? We don't have that option now. We got Cuba under pressure and a number of other issues. And
Yeah,
plus, they don't want to
yeah.
upset Trump and whatever. What kind of mad thing? So we don't have that
It's a
option.
balancing act, that a
So
balancing.
when there was bringing in nurses, when they was bringing in nurses and storing them in opposite the hospital
Yeah.
by the little white building there with the set of old building and had there before. It is now containers now on top of one another with the thing. When ministers, it is alleged that ministers was drawing our money from each one they bring from China and from
Cuba.
and China and all them places, you know.
Mm.
You was? They was eating their food, normal. Ain't no problem. What a 100 all they doing marching in the compound on thing yesterday, in Mount Hope yesterday.
Yeah.
What a 100 all they do. What are they doing? That will solve the problem?
Nope.
All that doing is Rancon, Bacchanal, all that bringing, and the union leaders and leaders and them, let's move like some real dunce when they're ready, boy.
He moving like a dunce, he trying to deflect from that overtime money. All them hours in overtime that where Racket was running. I get the impression this is just a deflection.
Yeah, I get any impression in that.
It's a deflection.
A deflection.
It's to turn it on the government now and make the government look bad. But when you but look at what look at the status quo. The government is dealing with wage negotiations as we speak.
But
They have completed wage negotiations, and not at 4%, and not at 5%, and not at 0.00110011, wherever it was.
The wicked are telling you the wicked people, boy.
You
All
understand?
these wicked people, boy.
So were you really marching for, brother man? Were you really marching for? You can't tell nobody owe you on 2013 salary.
And
Because
you want people to be sympathetic to all, yeah?
You dropped the ball in negotiating 4
Periods.
bargaining periods.
Yeah.
You dropped the ball on that as the head.
Because all you was getting was 0.002.
No.
0.001.
No, we had
I don't cannot chop this
We had to
again.
give him a little credit. Because he did refuse the 4%.
Well, yeah. Well,
He ain't take the 4%. He didn't bow to the pressure.
It was nice. It was nice.
So yeah, that was nice. Yeah, and we agree with you on that. But we also agree that the nurses' salaries has to be brought up to date. But it is not like the government is not working to do so with all public servants, right?
Right.
So what it is you out there for, brother man?
What all of that about?
You're trying to get it. What we're trying to do?
Bevin and them and the teachers.
Yeah.
What are really outside there for?
The people and them come and you went and
It's
negotiated 5%.
not as if they're saying, well, no, we're not giving you, or we're not giving you some
you're back
option.
paid there.
You're back paid. I don't understand. What's the
You're back
problem?
paid there,
All they so want money that all they getting on chupin, sir.
Hold on a week or two now, you get the back pay.
All you get all their money.
The man just say, okay, look, we implementing the new salary with the 5% increase. Bam, you get that.
Right.
But you want to match the back pay now. Nobody ain't saying getting your back pay no, brother.
You get different, yes. They're just adversarial in their approach. These union leaders and they're weak and jokey. Adversarial in their approach. They have no kind of negotiation skills.
They seem to be working.
On the phone, Dave.
They seem to be working on the old. They seem to be working with old tactics as it relates to
old Chubal Urab was bottler tactics back in the day.
But
they had to come out of that done zone. But
I don't think they have woken up to the reality that Kamala 2010 and Kamala 2025
is
2.0.
Yeah, Kamala
totally
2.0.
different Kamalas, eh?
Yeah.
So all you go ahead and play with fire. Usually when you play with fire, it's get burned, eh? Alright, all you go ahead. But nevertheless, we have to take a short break before we get to the 10 o'clock news. After the 10 o'clock news, we got the naughty corner.
Another pussy missing again.
And don't say that.
I'm telling you, look
another,
at it here.
Another pussy gone missing?
Another pussy gone missing.
Nah, man. All that heat? Is heat season
Another
now?
pussy gone missing.
Is heat season? Nah, man. Yeah, we are saying. Somebody is saying here, I got a message from somebody. I don't know if they had messaged you before on this X. But they said, good morning, Mr. X. I send this to you. Flo came to fix the internet wire on the pole. The ladder, right, wherever. The pole got pushed further to the wall. Can you send someone to replace the pole, please? To replace our whole pole, boy. That job was done by T and Tech. I don't know. Somebody sent you that. That is 684 number.
Okay.
You can check that out. I don't know if that is something some assistants they had asked for before.
The job was
yeah. I don't know if that is, yeah. We got to take a short pause. We come back with the 10 o'clock news. All the wholesome strain. We get into the naughty corner after the news. And the way thing looking, God boy, it is not. Your bumsy gonna be wailing.
Yeah. All your back.
Oh God, pressure.
Jokey.
Pressure, oh God. We got
bloody joker.
Treat them like roots. All right. Yeah,
Toby.
Oh gosh.
Toby.
Hey, let me go to the break.
Is your business experiencing the following symptoms?
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215.
The Naughty Corner. So you go share some licks, or you have the opportunity to share some licks after 10. Just before we get to the 10 o'clock news, two things to mention, boy. This sleeping baby boy that get killed, boy.
Well, that ain't good at all. That ain't good at all.
That, boy, you know, man. 11 months old, you know.
Some choppiness is seen in this place, eh, boy?
Child sleeping on the bed, innocent. You stick a gun through the window, according to what the wife say. The gunman stick a gun through the bedroom window, open fire, and kill a 11-month-old boy and the father.
God, boy.
You understand what I'm telling you? There's a kind of madness going on out here.
Sad, eh, boy?
And this is what we were saying too. If you're going to bring a SOE, bus curfew, everything, bring it back hard. This Mickey Mouse thing here ain't working. You understand? A man could easily say, well, boy, you know, if it had a curfew, that man would not be out on the baby, that still be alive, you know. Now, the gunman could also find a way to kill the man in the middle of the day. You understand? Outside of the curfew hours. But the wife was saying that, I don't know, that nobody in the area really liked the father. The wife was saying, now the child mother. She said they didn't like him, they'd envy him because he had a little mini-mart. You know what I mean? I don't know. They say he didn't used to associate with anybody, thing like that. But I don't know the brother background. I mean, the wife will say what she had to say. That's her version. I don't know if the man was into something or if he wasn't or if he was trying to lead a honest life. But this 89 murders in the year so far. And I see they put in the comparison of last year was 98. Listen, you see all that comparison thing, 89 to 98 matters not, you know, that's just 9. That's just 9.
Right today, murders a month, eh?
Yeah.
Every day.
Easy.
Is a murder, eh?
Murder.
Right.
That's right. I remember February.
So whether 9 or 8 before, it's murders.
It's murders. You understand what I'm saying?
369.
So, we averaging a murder a day. And you're in a SOE. So it's either you're going and put on your big boy pants and your big boy shoes and put on your foot and say, all right, let me stomp it. Let me get to this thing.
I don't know why this man though just pull a unit of
Batman police.
elite officers. Elite
Batman police.
And drive around this country like a red this.
And the next thing too, I'm waiting to see if anybody gonna kneel down outside the parliament with their hand in the ear now. That a 11-month-old child get killed. Right? I want to see all the kneeling down outside the parliament now with your hand in the ear. You understand? I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to hear the outrage and the uproar. All for this 11-month-old child getting gunned down, eh? I ain't hear no uproar yet. Everybody go read about it this morning and say, oh gosh. That's so sad. On the same shooting with the 11-month-old child.
Okay.
But with the uproar, with the protests in the community. Nobody ain't come out in the community yet to protest against the violence.
No, they're not coming out for that.
Nobody come out for that yet, right?
They're coming out for that.
Right.
With the big belly in front of the arm.
That's right.
Their bellies are what the bigger now, so they come out and pop your hand.
But let the police hold the gunman and hit him 6 and put him down. You go hear them extrajudicial killing and the police shouldn't operate so and this, that and the other and all kind of nonsense. You understand? This is how it has happened.
See that work anyway?
Who?
See.
Oh, kneel down with hand in the air.
Yeah. See that work anyway?
Big belly bantan.
I know she husband is a contractor.
Oh, he's a contractor.
Yeah, he's a contractor, yeah.
No, but I don't know. I don't think she's working anywhere. That's why she has so much time on her hand.
Oh, that's why she has so much time?
Most of them.
I know she at home.
Most of them had all that time in their hand to bomb the gum. They are nothing. Listen, I was supposed to do a Facebook Live this weekend. Me even get time.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm telling you? Because I up down, I trying to see what I'm a run coming up, all kind of thing. We are 10 o'clock, hey, 10 o'clock news. Right, so when we come back from the 10 o'clock news,
The naughty.
the naughty corner, they get ready. Because she has some licks in the naughty corner. Here comes your 10 o'clock news. Keep it right here, 91.1 Talk City. This is Off the Record, Stephan and Mr X, all the way to noon.
Good morning. I'm Mary-Therese Bernard with the latest headlines to the hour. 2 police officers have been arrested and charged following an investigation by the Professional Standards Bureau.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty.
That's just one to get it. Let's crack one. Yes, never crack one more. That's it. That's the naughty corner.
Make sure your wrist working. Make sure your wrist working.
Yeah. The rest had to be in working. That be in action. And that things, listen, the thing flowing this morning, eh? We open the phone line in just a few minutes, and we're going to get your calls in. We want to find out who you have in your naughty corner. All right? We have a few people that put in the naughty corner as well. X, who you have? I don't know who it is.
The first mama pushing that gun through the window.
Hey. Yeah.
You had to get about 4. You had to get about 4 and 2 cars for that disrespect. And I hope they find out. And I hope 100 wait this boy. I hope you're inflicted by 100 parasites.
I know small blow there, you know.
Yeah.
But my small blow gone by.
No
No
callback.
small blow. I know. Nah, it's only big blows today. Nobody can get no small blow. I don't know where this up here and go on, boy. I gotta find it back. I keep this up here on me, you know. I keep this up here on me. I don't know what's going on with that. Take something for that. Yeah, see that gun, man, that stick that gun through the window? You hold that, brother, man. I 11-month-old child, boy. So all the fellas, what is really going on with all your boy? What is really going on?
And to all the youths across the nation,
Yeah.
there's 90 murders in 3 months, which means we had a murder every day. What is going on with all you?
That's right. All you take something for that. All you making the country bad, man. You understand? I love Trinidad, you know. I want Trinidad to be a paradise. I want to put 2 police officers in the naughty corner. 2 cops have been charged with extorting $20,000 from a man they arrested. The 2 police officers were arrested and formally charged following an investigation conducted by the PSB into allegations of misconduct. A release from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service said yesterday. So here what happened, man? They tell the man, pass her 20 grand and we ain't go charge you. Yes, they tell the man, pass her 20,000.
Now come like the man with the 2 goatee up in
Yes.
the Gonas market.
Yes, all they taking bribe, all they want 20,000, all they take something.
They take a bribe for
All
carry.
they go in the naughty corner, yeah.
For carry it or not.
Yeah, for carry, yeah. That's true, though. They
For a
take
big
that
carry.
all, yes.
And them matters in before the quarter.
Yeah, boy. Oh, God, Lord have mercy. Also in the naughty corner this morning, Penny, the opposition leader. I tell you, Kamala Prasad, my sister, is a miracle worker, you know. Yeah. She's
Have
a
to be.
miracle worker.
Have to be.
I don't know anybody else, right? Could have make people get back their voice like her.
Sports and games. Yeah, go buy sports and games and bad voice.
All that. Who is you to call on the Prime Minister to fix the healthcare crisis?
Yeah.
The healthcare crisis, Penny? When that happened? Recently? Where you was all the time? Where you was? Take something.
Wide awake in a dream.
You understand?
Wide awake in a dream.
I telling you, like the no wake up. I don't understand that.
I like it, boss.
And finally, we're going to the Caribbean Airlines, boy.
Well, it looked like they're trying to get their foot in, but there are some bright people on that board, so I don't understand what's going on there.
We go see what's going on with
I don't
them.
know what's going on with them.
But finally in the naughty corner for me, the men that keep robbing former President Anthony Carmona, want to hold something. How much cable on they want? It's 5 cable on the thief. Hold a 4th one for that. Look 5 there. And then all they get catch like clongs. Hey, I want to go walk down the road with the cable in your hand. You ain't think the police will not catch you? Or they hold something. Let me take some calls in the naughty corner now and find out who all they have in all the naughty corner. Hello, good morning. Who's in the naughty corner?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Firstly, I want to register about 15 on your opposition leader. Walker from Digger Martin.
Yeah.
And next time I go talk to you about Baroda Street.
Where's that, Baroda Street?
Yeah?
Mom did.
Well, I want to know, because I have family out there, I used to be out there. I want to know who's the family in Baroda Street.
Reese.
Reese, Bats and Savage and them.
Yeah, well, that was my father.
Bats was your father?
Yeah.
That was my good friend, boy.
Yeah, that's my old man.
Savage, yeah, he shot him. Yeah, and he was real good.
Yeah. Savage was my
He
uncle,
was the
yeah.
goalkeeper for Disciples.
Yeah.
And he played for the Power Stars.
Yeah, man.
I grew up wrong there. My cousin is Twiggy and them, and Hossein and Motu and them.
Yeah. Twiggy?
Yeah. Eh?
Suko?
Twiggy. Yeah.
What?
When he beat you on the line, so you know much big strong Creole you have be eating the
Yeah,
grass?
no, Twiggy was good, you know. They said I the first man. I used to laugh when I was small. They said I the first man they see in ever flicking ball and backheel and thing, you know.
Man was in good, real good.
Yeah,
He was the first youth man I know get a scholarship to go Harvard.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he used to tell them football go reach so one day and men used to laugh at him. Backheel and thing, you know. Before Brazilian and thing was doing backheel and flicking ball. Twiggy, you know. Yeah.
Real good if he could.
Nah, they always talk about him. I remember that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All
So
right.
the whole,
Yeah.
Bart is your father, boy?
Yeah. That was my old man.
Boy, accept my condolences. So I didn't know he was sick and I didn't know he did anything.
Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate that.
All right,
That
cool.
was my real partner when I come St. James.
All right.
As I get holidays, I still
All right.
them and all of them, you know.
All right,
Okay.
I respect that, but I have to take some other calls. You phone line hot. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, man.
I think
All
some.
right, yeah, let me
I think
take-
foreign
let me
news.
take, foreign
Foreign news here. Mr. DeSantos.
Yes.
Mr.
Foreign
DeSantis.
news. Who you have in the naughty corner?
Yes. The former Minister of Health, Terry.
Terry.
I hope I hear him crying when he bust the whip on him.
Oh God, yeah. He shed that
He
tear.
wept.
He shed two.
He wept.
He shed three.
Yeah, because
God.
he professionals like the nurses giving them tin of biscuits. Is that true, fellas?
Yeah.
And what kind of biscuit it was?
Yes.
Was it in the aluminum can?
Yes. That kind
Or
of
tin?
biscuit.
I just take that and
Dan-
open it and
Danish
put it on
biscuit.
his head.
Danish biscuit.
And because of that, I can't get him to Calbet.
Butter biscuit, Terry.
Yeah.
You understand? Butter
Butter biscuit, Terry, yeah.
Danish
And good morning to ex-Huxtable
Whole thing.
Jello pudding. How we doing?
You want to say look like
I like that. I like that. What you call it? The sweater you wear yesterday.
I mean, but that's a funny line thing, boy.
It's cold outside.
Nah, he said his style, it look like...
How much I pay for that?
He said it look like Cliff Huxtable in that style. I'm for news.
All right, later.
Come on. Let me go again. Phone line hot. Hello, good morning. Who we have in the Naughty Corner this morning?
Yeah, morning. You and X.
All right. What you putting me in the Naughty Corner for?
Who they be promising the moon and the stars?
With that?
Them who in corruption say they have no money. And they're saying we should get any money. And she says she go get it. She go find it. So
Right.
let the UNC and both of you take some.
All right. If you want to give me that, no
Yeah,
problem.
why do I understand?
One for X and one for me. Don't study that, man.
What chapel
Let
is
him
he
say,
talking?
let him want to share some licks on me. Let him share the licks. Hello, good morning.
You glad he got belt in the hand?
Yeah, you glad he
Hello,
got
good
it,
day.
Hello, good day.
Leather for weather. Yeah, man.
On the commentators and on the thing trying to blame the nurses for this impact. Yes, all of them who try to blame the nurses for this. Get them in.
All right, no problem.
The nurses for what?
I don't know. For the impasse now. He said the people who trying to blame the nurses.
Look,
I'm not saying it's the fault of the nurses. I'm saying that there is some. Yes, go ahead. Morning.
another mental midget again?
Yeah. We are allowed.
Hello, good day.
Oh, yeah, earlier you all was talking about, you see people like Lumpkin, E.D. Stewart,
Yes.
right? But I mean, I know the thing from in the days when Manswell was the head of PSA. These junior nurses were fortnightly paid. They were not monthly paid. And the PSA said they can't represent them. They said, right. They were junior nurses, right?
Okay.
And they became something that they had joined Nude Union, right?
All right.
Good. And, it's a whole really long story,
All right. But
Thanks a lot, Clyde.
We're not segment, Clyde. Don't worry.
Yeah,
man.
You understand?
All right, no problem.
Manswell and,
right.
Lynch, who was with Nude, and myself.
All right.
But
Okay.
so many fortnightly paid junior nurses that you had.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah.
We're in a segment here.
Hello,
good
good day.
morning. Who's in the Naughty Corner this morning?
Morning, X.
Morning.
You miss him?
Yeah,
Oh, you go miss that, man.
Stephan.
Come now, man.
You remember I tell you, Stephan, I miss him? All right, but in the Naughty Corner, this is Grand Chair. But listen, I have to use two names now to please people. Grant, better known as Malcolm X. In my Naughty Corner this morning, it has some youth in Coconut Grove we're breaking people's house. Tell them be careful along my house. For them, please.
Get them.
It didn't lift again, you know.
All right.
It will be lit.
I know that.
Take them to God and pray.
Right.
You go see the kind of pray.
All right.
Boy there for me.
All right.
Get them thing, man. Oh, gosh. Malcolm like you go deal with them, boy.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning.
Mr. X, morning to you and Stephan.
Yeah,
morning.
No, the corner this morning for me
Yes.
is that Prison Officers Association and that prison officer who sat there with the alleged feces being thrown at him.
I'm trying to understand that.
Without.
If you want to say Mr. X and somebody throw feces at you not sitting down there for those 2 hours waiting to get
Exactly.
You're going to clean yourself.
Exactly.
And the story so hard to believe because the man locked up.
And X is
So
a former.
you could afford to leave him and go and change your clothes and come back.
Exactly. I go deal with that.
Like
I go ask X about that. Yeah.
So
Hold something.
Licks up Pelly Beckles and you see the man kill a little 11-month-old baby and his father.
Yeah.
Boy, I hope the police hold you and drag you out, boy.
Yeah, seriously,
Gotta get.
Yeah,
man.
You,
It's fellas like that that fall off a chair.
A chair, yeah.
You understand?
A high chair.
No, you didn't hear about the scene with the prison officer?
No, I didn't hear that one, no.
The General Secretary of the Prison Officer Association, he put out a video on Sunday.
I'm a batch.
He's saying that a prison officer, a prisoner took a bottle of feces and threw it on a prison officer. And he said the prison officer did not get any relief and had to sit there without changing his uniform and taking a bath or anything and sit there for 2 hours with the feces on him. You could see that happening?
Yeah, I can see that happening.
You're serious?
Yeah.
That could really happen?
Yeah, that could really happen.
How that could really happen?
Well, normally when them things happen, it does normally escalate into, well, like 2 and 3 officers will come to your rescue and thing, but it's only 2 officers on a cell block.
Right.
So
it's down in Petrotrin, eh?
Down Tetrun.
There's Tetrun Barracks so they're using as a
that's
prison.
a different place. Well, I don't know where's the arrangement down in Tetrun Barracks, so I can't comment on that per se.
All right.
I can't comment on the other places.
A man had to sit down there with that feces on him, boy?
Yeah, because he can't leave the area.
Seriously, boy?
Yep, he can't leave the area.
It's nobody to come and relieve
normally
him at all?
Normally they have about 2 or 3 officers in the corridor, and they would soften him up a little bit, and then throw him in a private cell, wherever, under bread or some kind of thing, right? But that's normally happen. So nobody's allowed to throw nothing at no officer and get away. But that one kind of hard.
That real.
But get him a beating. Get him a beating for that man.
For that man.
Get a beating for that man. For that damn stupidness man.
Man. Go throw feces on the man, boy. Anyway. Wait, now, is DeSantis again? Let me see. Hello, morning.
Hey, fellas, in all due respect, don't hit him with the whip, but just wake up Clive now. Let him know to land that plane. Land that plane. Crack the whip. Just crack the whip. That's all. But don't hit him. Don't hit him with the whip. Due respect. Enough respect. Bye.
No problem, yeah. Hello, good morning. Who's in the naughty corner this morning?
Yo, that time in the way. Hello, good day.
Who's in the naughty corner, man? Who's in the naughty corner? Yeah, go ahead.
All right, who's me again?
Well, we all remember Terrence.
Oh, Clive.
Yeah, Singh. And when he get hold up. Remember?
Yeah, when he lost the beer,
yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
And where the police and them get back the bracelet. But nobody was charged.
All right, but we'll get them all. We'll get them a cocktail.
We'll
get them something for that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
we'll get them something for that. All right, cool.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool.
All right, 6224911, 6224911. We taking your calls in the Naughty Corner this morning. Who's in the Naughty Corner? I had the opposition leader for calling on the Prime Minister to fix the healthcare crisis. We had the gunman that shoot the 11-month-old baby up in Donald Hill in St. James. Morning, we in the Naughty Corner.
Morning.
All the nurses and all of those folk that gave him silly, there need to be some good lashes.
Oh, gosh.
In the Naughty Corner. All right?
Yes.
How do you hold keys that you don't own your house? It's not your house. How do you take a key that medication needs to be had? And they take the keys and have it on them marching?
They did?
Why didn't they do that with Rowley?
They did? We didn't hear that.
They have the keys. They have the keys. The doctors cannot get the medication.
What?
They need to be charged.
No serious. That is serious talk?
Huh?
That is serious talk? Or that is loose talk? That is serious talk?
They have the keys yesterday. They have the keys. They said.
I'm going to message somebody
No,
and find
we
out.
will find out that. We will find out
Yeah.
that. All right, thanks.
No
But don't
problem.
get one. Don't get one for that.
Hostage and I'm gonna have people dying for their stupidity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, don't
Have
do
a
that.
good day.
All right,
A
darling.
lot of lashes.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, man.
Bye.
All right, hold on. Let me see who's this over here now. Rajan. Hello, good morning, Rajan. Who's in the naughty corner this morning?
Well, I want to put the foreign news guy on the naughty corner, better known as Mini Me, and he call him K-Pack up here. So put him in the naughty corner because everything he predicted never come true.
Oh gosh, pressure.
Later.
All right, that's
all right.
Rajan. All right, Rajan. I don't find out about that. They really take the keys or they go take the keys?
No, they can't do that. They're mad.
Who we can message on that, boy?
We could find out.
We go message somebody on that just now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Stephan and X and your operator and Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, right, go
I
ahead.
would like to put all them President General of them union and them.
Oh gosh.
It is Stuart,
Oh gosh.
Crystal, that girl, and the one from Wasa,
Oh God.
and TSCT.
Oh God.
She had 3 weeks to bust mark, and she bust no mark yet.
All right.
And he said,
Who?
because
Who's
now
the
they get
boss
more
man?
negotiate
Workers Union, man.
because it's our Prime Minister
Oje?
to give them settlement
Oje.
and to pay, a finance minister to pay them.
Yes,
But they will get nothing kindness.
Get on it.
All right,
And all them
thanks.
criminals who decide to disrupt this country.
Yeah.
Have a
Wheel up
nice
the
day.
back, man. Wheel up the back,
Bless
man.
them,
Get them some
bless
licks,
them.
man. Get them some
Get
licks.
them my next one. Yeah, man. Hello, good morning. Who's in the naughty corner this morning?
Yeah, morning.
Morning.
I want you to put some licks on them workers in the accounts and HR department in the ministry that holding back people payment.
What payment? What payment is that?
What payment?
Payment for the carnival workers.
Oh, they didn't get paid yet?
It have some of them get paid and some of them still waiting on the check.
Nah, man.
Okay. That is the cutters.
No.
That is the something. Wheel them up. Wheel them up.
Nah, man. Oh, that could be going on.
Well, they didn't get paid. I talked to a couple of them yesterday, and some of them didn't get paid. They say some 44 they say some 2 million or something they get paid, and they win their money still and no kind of mad thing.
No.
Because they said 2 to 3 weeks after Carnival, right? That's what they said, right?
Yes, but that's long time now. Morning.
Right, that what 2 months now already?
Yeah, that's over a month now.
Over a month there.
Morning. Almost a month and a half. Yeah, morning.
All
Who's in the
right,
naughty corner this morning?
I want to put Dr. Rowley
Good.
because he didn't send a protocol letter to Doubles and Coffee concerning the 2 dogs, the parrot and the red coat. You want to know if it's true or that is a lie?
Every time I hear that red coat. Yeah, every time I hear that red coat show, I don't know. And that's the thing, eh? I could understand why, eh? Never give out Yeah. Die for Growly. Yeah. All he talk, that man just talk about that red coat. We never get I never see no pre-action protocol and nothing about the X.
Yeah.
Because you know that fella, he do make joke, eh? He just deal with the facts. When he talk. And he called name already that was on the red couch, eh? He called some name already that was on the red couch, eh?
Yeah, but he does do that real bold face.
Bold face, and not in parliament, eh? He does do that outside of parliament on social media.
Never scream yet? How come coming in and send him a letter yet?
Why they didn't go after him?
How come coming in and send him a letter yet? That's strange, eh?
How they go send him a letter?
But this red coat and this stairs and this part.
No, serious.
And this red coat in the dungeon downstairs. He just be saying all kind of thing. But he'd be real factual in most of his stuff, eh? But
no, watch me. The man don't make joke, boy. The man don't have time to play with no. You understand what I'm saying? It's how people just talk real pettiness
if that were kept phrase, you got a letter long time. If that were kept phrase.
Yeah. Long time. I'm trying to figure out who we could call and find out about this. Or I'm going to message somebody now. Just now. They reached out to me yesterday.
Yeah.
Look at me, Paul. Let me find out from him about this thing with the keys. Did the nurses who protest yesterday, did the nurses on the protest yesterday have the keys to the medication?
Nah, them can't no keys or nothing, man. Them off duty. Them on choppiness. I propaganda talk, man.
You feel so? Let me find
nah,
out.
No, them keys are supposed to be strictly held.
We have the play with draw coming up. That's it for the naughty corner this morning. We have the play with draw coming up in a few minutes. I'll try to find out here. Hold on. All right, let me squeeze this one here. While I'm waiting on an answer. Hello, good morning. Final caller.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah.
I want to give them people with the hole for sabotaging.
Yes.
Them terrorists and them.
Yes.
Them terrorists and them. Trying to make my minister look bad.
Yeah, man.
Chopping his way.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. We almost forget them. You understand? Thanks for reminding us. And 9 of them in custody, including our Wassa worker.
Yeah.
Including our Wassa worker.
Case. No, real case and all
that. You understand? And here, no, but Fali was right, eh? That's terrorism and true.
Yeah, that's
anytime you attack
five arm units. No, that can't be right.
Anytime you attack a country's or an island or a nation water supply, that is an act of terrorism.
Yeah, they should find them for us and deal with them. But at the same time too, they're supposed to have cameras at these installations where they have these things and them. Supposed to have cameras. At least static security. You don't need dynamic security per se. All of us have security guards at the locations and so on. But static security is a place is one that should be there. So you can at least identify some people. And they have AI cameras now. As soon as they're coming to the line of sight of a camera now, it just zoom in on the person or the object or whatever it is in the area and follow them all through the establishment, you know. Yeah, the AI cameras now doing them kind of thing. So it's not just a case of a static pointing of our lens. It's about tracking the person within the area that you have viewing. So as soon as a dog or a cat or a person or a van driving area, it will just zoom in on the area on the actual object and follow them all through the path, so that you get on them and then you can zoom in on them and see where they are and that kind of stuff, and it gives you an alert on your phone and that kind of stuff. So it's not just when somebody come in the area, it will automatically come up on your phone as a notification, so that somebody's in the area of a remote area that don't have no security. And come now, man, we had to get up to the time.
Yeah, we had to get up to the time with that. That's true. So we are about a minute away from the play with draw. Andy Williams, of course, had his picks. I don't know. Andy just give the picks and Snipes just take the notes. So Snipes had the whole book with all the numbers and Andy just pick when the day come. So we'll see what happens in the play with draw. I'm trying to get this thing confirmed here. I did message somebody. They said they're going to try to confirm if that is legitimate information.
I lose though.
Yeah, I think if it
I'm
was...
not sure that I lose though.
If it was illegitimate, I think this person would have known.
Yeah.
Already.
Right.
So it would have been an immediate yes or no.
No keys for
yeah, I don't think the nurses would have done
but
that.
But what all 100 are all they doing marching Mount Hope Yard? What all they doing? All they nothing to do with?
Boy, look now.
All they nothing to do?
They're getting some exercising.
If the man come and say, first again, if the negotiation break down and they're talking about industrial action and them kind of thing, well, fine. But none of that can take place.
None of that can take place, yeah.
The man ain't tell all ain't getting no money.
Correct.
The man say come and negotiate and negotiate. Till yesterday, Nuge come and say, well, right, they get a breakthrough.
Yeah.
And they get in. The rest of them, they start to negotiate. What is the problem? It's not as if they're not. Where is all this aggression coming from?
All just
what is that about?
To create chaos. Wait is all they want. They don't even know what they want, you know. If you see at an association and you miss 4 bargaining periods and now your people on 2013 salary walking around the place like but then again, if they was making that kind of money, that go piecing this cover.
I don't need to worry. Why worry?
Why come and bring your salary up to date? We have the draw coming up, people. Keep it right here on Talk City. We will continue after this, off the record.
Talk Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4...
Talking about the hospital issue, and we talk about a lot of things this morning, right? Stephan will not be with us until tomorrow, but he is doing his thing. Yeah, he is doing his thing. He is doing his thing. You know it does go, right?
I know the proper thing to do. In order not to get
So you're telling yourself, you telling yourself, I didn't know what I was doing when I do that? Are you telling yourself? I want to get some strokes too. I want to get some strokes too. All right. Yeah, man. Yes, people. Someone sent a note here, which is very interesting, right? It does not come as a surprise that PNM supporters and PNM agents continue to defend corruption and criticize the government for dealing with corruption. And it's no surprise that those tasked with representing the nurses fraternity suddenly decided to play hardball with the government, those like Edie Stewart. All right, that's another handful there. But as a nurse, I could say with conviction that the pool system is the second largest corruption scheme in the local medical system. The other two being medication purchased by the state for public is going to private. Well, it is alleged, right? Because we don't have any proof of that just yet. But it is something that has been going on for quite a while, which we know about. But no one has able to unearth that level of corruption. Hospital staffs siphoning hospital supplies, especially kitchen staff. Well, it's very, very interesting. A lot of things, the thing had a fix, right? And generally, as I keep saying, right? If you have a board, normally when the government gets in, it has to get, in order for a government to become a government, it must have what is called an appropriation bill, right? Which is basically a budget, right? That tells you how you're going to spend your money for the period of time that you're within office. And again, it brings back the topic of not having this election date that we keep banding all about. It should be close to when it's budget time, or should be close to the year that you're having budgets, so that it would be able to flow in a certain way, so that people will be able to adjust the business accordingly. Because you see what the problem is, right? When they came in in April, and in April, they ended up getting they came in May, early May, and they have the remnants of the PNM budget, which they ran up to, I think it's June, They ran up to until June till they had their budget, and they brought in their budget. And all these things are stymie how you spend money and how you allocate money. So I believe that when Stuart Young gave it the April 28th day, that was a purposely done initiative in order to stymie the government if they should have won. And they come and they win, and we see all the things and then play off. And we know for a fact that it's just about October they really got a budget to really say what they're doing, because you had to go through the whole budgeting, then you had to go through the debate, then you had to wait until it go through, and then after that you have drawdowns from the different ministries where they're supposed to get little money to start up their when you see that 7 billion and 5 billion and thing allocated to ministries, it's not just right. It does have a process in order for it to be drawn down. It had to be passed in the house, and when it passed, then is when money is let go. And all kind of mad thing going on. So many people don't know these things. So these things that must always be a problem for most people, right? So you don't understand the way that it goes, right? But let me just play a voice note here, and let's go on with the program until the 11 o'clock hour. I'm going to get going. Let's see.
From that, this is where it came.
I know what's going on here. Let me just sort out this issue here. Yeah, so well, nevertheless. All right, let me just talk in the meantime. Yeah, so we have the news coming up at 11 o'clock, so stay tuned for that. And I am here until 12 o'clock. Let's take a call. Hello, good day. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
How
are you all?
Good morning. Go ahead.
From times immemorial, when it is PNM came into government,
right?
You see the health sector?
Yeah.
It was a big thing.
Yeah.
For the takeaway. You used to go by people. When they was on the line, white sheet with hospital stamp on it, when you see the medication coming, the plaster, the cotton, the water, all kind of thing, them have it like if them could sell. So this thing have to stop from in the stock room.
This morning.
Come down to the nurses in the ward.
You know, they have done this year after year.
Year after year after year. So it come a customary thing to them now. So you know they have to have perfect checks and balance.
All right.
When things coming in the stores, to have 2 auditors, not one, 2 auditing the book. When things going out from the stock now, the same thing have to go on. And the 2 books must match. Else, you know why? Nothing, and not computer, handwritten thing. So, you can't change that really in the 2 books. Something has to be done.
Okay,
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks a lot. Hello, good day.
Hello.
Hello, good day.
Yes, fellas. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all?
We are just fine. Go
I
ahead.
heard Ole was talking just now about the teachers' back pay and the increase.
Right.
You remember the teachers that collect 4% under the former government, and they didn't get an increase. And when the finance ministers make a statement saying that we will try to pay them all by the first quarter, that agreement is from 2020 to 2022.
Right.
Because they will already take the 4%. The only person that think they get their back pay and their increase was San Fernando Corporation and Petrotrin Corporation. So then they take the 4% because them fall under the amalgamated union.
All right, okay. Okay.
Right, so what they're talking about is for 2020 to 2022. They'll paying them nothing since 2014. And we are making no noise.
All right, cool. No problem. All right,
All right,
noted.
have a blessed day.
All right, noted. Come on. Oh, God. I'll press thing by accident, yes. Right. Yeah. Basically, the in terms of I don't understand where the aggression coming from. That's my issue. Right? If you was in a situation like what Colmembert was doing and offering plain 0-0, you want no CPU. He coming out and saying straight 000, 002, 002, 001, and you get your 5%, and some of them they went on and they said they're not taking that money. They're not taking that. So they left it there on the table, and was there some sort of drama going on with people? Look, hey, I don't understand where the aggression coming. I really want to analyze that aggression to find out where that coming from, because that is not the situation. We know we don't have no money. We sure about that, right? We sure that the government has no money, right? No real money to really pay these, because 6.6 between GFW, NUJ, and PSA is $6.6 billion. She has to find by the mid-year budget, right, in order to pay off people, and still have plenty other unions that have not been paid and they're still negotiating and all kind of mad thing going on. But where this aggression coming from? Hello, good day. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, X.
Yes.
I have to support you, boy. You could repeat that a million times. You know why I can't take with Trinidadian?
Yeah.
Well, Tobagonian, I found them separate from we, But you know why I can't take? 10 years. We himself have a settlement of a permanent list, a permanent cadre. Them could have gave everybody a little change in all them years we gone by, so it would not pile up to that. Right. So when workers realize who was the enemy, it have a lot of mismanagement of $1 billion. It have a lot of money where they can't account for. You understand? When they could have had everybody in this country comfortable, that was tell all you. I am not going to waste time using the name about P&M people. Because P&M is a party. I am speaking about the people who get elected, pick up a Bible and swear to keep certain things to do the best for the country. And this is the position they have we now. You understand? UNC gave we 4 back pay. Daily paid workers get 4 back pay. We get an increase. We get a permanent list. Everything now in tough time. What I am calling the government to deal with is the mismanagement of the public post the accountability of half of these politicians and big boy and them, we can't account with their money all over the place. That is what I'm asking for. Just as how they bring the traffic laws, I want a law for that. And let me start to bring back some money here. All you have a good day, Malcolm X is talk too long.
All right, okay. Yeah, man. Well, that's an honest and fair contribution, because I believe that we need to have an honest and fair conversation with the nation. And again, I'm employing for the Prime Minister to at least come on TTT Red Couch and sit down and talk to these people. Talk to them, explain to them exactly where it was, where it is, and where you're heading. You know what I mean? That would have peace. Which is, see all the little rum shop talk I go in and all them little rum shop and urinal talk when they set up, they're talking to a man and all kind of dotish talk. Them is the kind of talk people talking about she lie and she make promises that she couldn't keep and all. Yes, but it is fair comment because she has a role to play, and if she get in and realize she cannot make, and it's only when the boards get in is when it is actually see the level of corruption from the level come down. You know, you drill down into the accounts, into the understanding of how the system works, and it's then when you look into the account, you're like, but wait now, but it's racket running here? You know, and you had to pause now to try to figure out, well, what's going on with this racket? Who running this racket? Who involved? All these different things at the board level. This is not at the government level. This is at the board level where the actual decisions are made in order for us to make the change. And that is not happening. So we have to be very careful with what we are wishing for too, you know. Let's see what's going on here. PC line.
Whether from TNTech or whoever.
Let me go back here. Let's go.
More nobody here. So I just tuned in and I hear you all talking about copper being stolen, whether from TNTech or whoever. Expect that to continue and to explode. Just like when we had during the scrap iron craze and why the industry had to be closed down or suspended or whatever, that copper was being stolen from the lines. Expect that to explode now because copper prices have exploded and will continue to rise sharply mainly because of artificial intelligence. What artificial intelligence right now is, all it is, it's not really intelligence. It's just very fast computers using a kind of muscle method, a kind of raw muscle method to just go through all the information on the internet and very quickly compile it with some training that we would have given it to present an answer, right? And it appears to be intelligent, but it's not really. It's just very fast computing. And for very fast computing to happen, don't think about your home PC. No, these things are different. These computers are the size of buildings. And the main component in any computer for electrical connectivity within the computer itself.
All right, people, we are going to go for the news, and I'll continue that voice note after. So we have Mr. Stanley Augustus in for the news today, so stay locked on.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
And we seen where the issues are. But I am saying that all those nurses, all of them, who would have received money in excess, right, and on a regular basis, there must be a paper trail. So don't mama guy with that Mr. Gopi Singh come out and bust their throat publicly. Bust their throat publicly. You were receiving monies that was not due to you. Nice? And the people and them that responsible for signing off on them, checking them, bust them through too. Bust them through too. Because it doesn't make no sense what is going on there. That is high level corruption going on, and they have to answer for it, right? Basically. Right? So let me just finish playing my voice note here. And let's go.
It's copper. All right, some aluminum sometimes, some gold in rare occasion, but it's mainly copper. And these massive AI centers, you know, when you think your phone is the artificial intelligence, it's not. It's just connected to, right? When you ask a question, it's connected to some big computer somewhere that does this process. And it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of water because that thing generates all manner of heat and you have to cool it down. And the main thing they use is water. So copper is going to be, you know, like gold. So what I would suggest, TNTech, I mean, there's nothing to rush into, but TNTech needs to really look at putting their infrastructure underground, or as much of it underground as they can. Because at least underground, you can secure it. When it's on a pole, anywhere in the bush, you know, you have electrical poles running any and everywhere, then somebody could grab it. You know, you climb the pole, do what you had to do. And the same goes for the telecommunications people and the cable people and the internet people. You need to look at it. You might have to bite the bullet now because what is going to happen, you're going to end up paying for it anyway when you keep having to replace lost wire. And of course, your service is going to be interrupted. So they may need to bite the bullet and look at going underground.
Well, that may be an interesting concept, but it wasn't really TNTech the thiefing wire. Where they getting them wire from, and them length of wire and them thing of wire is not no cheap wire and it's not no light wire. It's heavy thing to move with a portion of wire with them lengths talking about it. That's not right at all. That's not right at all. Let's take a phone call. 622-4911. Good day.
Yeah, Mr. X, good day.
Yes, good day.
The phone gone out.
Yes, he has
Somebody plan that.
If what?
I know some people might plan that. Yesterday you.
No.
I know.
We worker.
Yeah, I know.
All right, okay. Just saying, right?
Yeah. Them, you were saying earlier on the pipers when you saying, not necessarily pipers, you know, because what made I real big business now, but.
Well, yeah, but the other the outlet for it. The outlet is where you get the money, and that's the problem. They don't have much outlet for it. I think they still have a ban on scrap iron.
No, bro, I'm an iron person. I don't ban on copper.
Right, don't ban on copper.
Right?
All right. Okay.
No, because listen, it's about a friend of mine. I thought so. But then before you could construction, I always do like this anytime you scrap something, save and save.
Right, okay.
And we went down a bag, we got about 2,830 baguettes. I went with some iron. I got about $900 with my iron.
What? All that money?
Yeah, bro, you don't know. When I say the Leonis and Piper, I say, actually mean all kind of thing, but like you really don't know about iron. Because iron to iron thing, not my main thing, but that's the thing I see. Because I have a pickup, and then the other thing, my mechanic partner, I just training all this. Let me tell you something. Since I doing this like all 2006 when I start, so now I realize that different things. If you see kind of cars and things going down, they call it profit. It's like aluminum, copper, and all them things. Iron is just iron, but profit. And if you see the kind of cars we line up with the echo place and change military, you know what I'm about?
Yeah, I know exactly what
you're when they go down there, the kind of vehicles we line up there. And I think hard, I know, all kind of people. Battery per car, you know, one battery, big one, normal, about $80. Some places, there's one to buy it about $25, and then, you know, sell it over and thing. But bro, what I just tell you, I am look into it. All right, cool.
All right, okay. Thanks a lot. Yeah, man. Yeah, so, well, it seems to be a hot commodity. So I guess everybody has been kind of getting in to want to weigh in to make their money. It's how it goes, right? Right now, a lot of things fueling, a lot of things happening. So I'm just saying, we have to be kind of careful as to how we, we get into the. What is going on here? Oh well, yeah. So it is what it is. Hello, good day. Hello, good day.
Yeah, hello, Mr. X. This is Mr. K-Pop here.
All right, okay, K-Pop. What's happening? Long time I hear you.
First time for the year. First time the year you switch stations.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Make a statement.
All right. No, well, I don't like to hear misinformation and lies on the air.
All right, okay. Well, correct us. Repair our ignorance.
Right. I was listening last week. I think it was Mr. Stephan who said he did an FOIA on Petrotrin.
Right.
And it was making money just before they shut it down.
Right.
Right. To begin with.
No, he said that. What is the man's name? Fisherman Friends of the Sea. What is his name again? Aboud, right? He did a FOIA and he presented the evidence. Right, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Now, to begin with, you don't need an FOIA because Petrotrin was a public company and used to publish audited reports. Like, for example, what you can do sometime today is Google Petrotrin Financial Statements 2017. And one of the first things you'll pull up is an audit report by KPMG, who are world-renowned auditors that give it 2017 results alongside 2016 and 2015. And let me just read a part from it here. 2017, loss for the year, 2.19 billion.
Right.
2016, loss for the year, 4.986 billion.
Right.
2015, loss for the year, 1.04 billion. Obviously, losing a lot of money, the government couldn't afford to keep it going. Okay? So people who say, well, Petrotrin is making money and they close it down to facilitate friends with the government, that's not true. Okay?
That's not
and
true.
What I think...
Well, we have no evidence of that first to begin. But go ahead.
Right. Well, this is what Stephan said last week. And what he's doing, he's impugning the good name of people like Imbert and they who are innocent. Right? Because he's referring to the fake oil, I think, which in court was proven to be a fake.
In court where? In court where?
No, they remember that there was an arbitration and then they ordered Petrotrin to pay the AV drilling the money because they said there was no fake oil. All right? And Petrotrin had to pay it.
Right.
And Kamala stopped talking about it after Ramesh threatened her because it was already agreed in court.
Right.
So that is basically dead and buried. So anybody talk about fake oil and stuff like that, you're talking about a dead horse. There was no fake oil. All right? So I don't know if your friend, Mr. Stephan, can do some sort of a retraction or something.
Retraction of what? All he did was spoke about what Fishermen Friends of the Sea, Mr. Aboud, stated in his FOIA. That's what he did. That's what he stated. That's all he stated.
Okay.
So
granted,
make no retraction.
I'm challenging you. Sometime this morning, just go on Google, like I said, Petrotrin Financial Statements 2017. And in 5 minutes, you will get this KPMG audited report. You can print it out and show it to him.
All right, okay.
I mean, the taxpayers cannot afford that kind of losses, okay? Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. All right, let me just take this one here. Let me see how the wrong mouse is. Right. PC1. Hello, good day.
Good day, Mr. X. And Stephan and the operator and Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right? Now, you see that caller, what is called there? Tell them stop playing smart with foolishness.
All right.
Right? Now, here what going on, Mr. X. In 2014,
Right.
what was the price of oil? Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, if the price of oil, okay, let me do it now. The price of oil just the other day was $59 a barrel.
Right.
Petrotrin, nobody make no profit. But as the oil price go up to $114, they make a profit.
Well, anything over
Right?
50, anything over 50 US is where we make money and put in the SF.
No,
Right, go ahead.
but I'm talking about a financial status thing. Your revenue stream,
Right.
right? And your budget was at $50 a barrel.
Right.
Right? That's your revenue stream.
Mm-hmm.
Anything after that is a surplus.
Right.
So if the demand and supply changes, the price goes up.
Right.
So your revenue stream become more. Right?
Okay.
You can tell me what to shut up.
Go ahead, I listen.
Right?
I listen.
Right? And when your revenue stream come more, in business, you make a profit
Right.
after your expense. But if it drop, that means you lost money, revenue. But it's not that you're losing production. It's just that your value and your earnings decline.
Right.
And that was the track record coming. And when Petrotrin E&P make money in production, selling the volume is up, barrels per day, right? Is up, and you're selling. It's because you was getting a lower price for your product. And that was marked as a loss. But India came, but I want to say, and when the oil price went up, he went to Parliament to increase the borrowing ceiling. Because we getting more money.
Right.
And that is based on a slide. The oil price don't be a fixed price. Right? So that's how your revenue stream move. But to say Petrotrin was losing money is not so. And I want to tell him outright that every drilling is Kwamina did not appeal the matter.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Because the lawyer tell them that grounds to appeal.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
So tell them when they're talking about Petrotrin losing money, right? The refinery was making money in products. You see the lubricants, there where the money is in crude oil. Have a nice day.
All right, interesting set of facts that you would have lobbied on us. Let me just play this ad here, and I will be right back, people.
Repairs close to overhead lines or the point of connection to your home, contact TN Tech to request a temporary disconnection. When driving tall vehicles, ensure they do not exceed 15 feet. Do not lift lines to
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Rennick Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Jerry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community.
You're an opinion show. You give your opinion. Anybody you should be talking to should be Mr. Aboud. He's the one who did the feasibility study or whatever you call it.
Well, he did a
You understand?
He did a FYA.
So,
FYA
right, the
20,
FYA. So,
2018.
yeah, but for you, telling you that you have to, do a retraction and all that. Listen, Mr. Aboud went to many media houses, I'm sure, with that information.
Let me put it this way. I know all my callers, right? And I know what they give, and I know which side they're on. So I always understand the author, right? I always understand the author when they're giving it. So some of them I will reply to, some of them I won't reply to. Because it doesn't make sense.
Right.
It doesn't make sense. They just bring it down to them level and then beat an experience. I ain't going through that.
Yeah.
I smarter than that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. But again, I just trading my opinion. I might be right, I might be wrong, but it's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion,
Right.
not necessarily the facts.
All right, cool. No problem.
So,
yeah.
all right, take it easy, man.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, I understand the different callers. I understand. I doing this thing long time, you know. Me and just come in this thing, you know. I doing this thing a while now. Years I doing this thing. So I know all my callers, where the slant lies and whatever. And he's always challenged me on energy ensues. Because we used to work, I used to work on the platform. He used to work in the office on the same kind of platform that brought the largest, one of the largest fines in the country. That was KPOC. That was called him KPOC, right? So I understand my callers and them. So I have no issue per se. But let's take in our next voice note.
Well, nobody here again. So we got any nurses issue. This is yet another example of the hydra that the PNM installed in the public service X amount of years ago. A hydra is a mythical creature. When you cut off one of its head, trying to kill it, it goes back 3 in its place, right? So you can't kill it. This government is trying to kill the corruption in several places in government. And it's realizing that it's a hydra. It can't kill it, right? The first example was CPEP. Now we have the nurses. The nurses situation is also an example that the public service is adversarial against any other party than the PNM being in office. And the demonstration of that clearly was for 4 negotiating periods, they cooperated with the PNM, did not protest, did not initiate. The onus to initiate negotiations in industrial relations is on the union, not the CPO. And they didn't. And you have to ask yourself why. But now all of a sudden they are. All right? So to kill the hydra, X suggestion is the way you kill the hydra. Once a month. All right? If you used to do Monday night forum every week, every Monday, once a month, ideally, but if not, maybe extended, once a month you come before the nation directly, the shareholder. When a CEO in a company is facing an adversarial board and adversarial management and whatnot, you go straight to the shareholder, you come before them and you speak with them. That's how you need to treat with it. You come, you sit down, a nice big chair, lap your foot, have some interns with some charts, and you lay out the evidence. You lay out the evidence what the CPO said. You lay out the evidence of the past negotiating periods that just went by. You lay it all out. And even the man in the rum shop would look at that and say, well, hold on. Why is it now you're raising up? Why are you protesting now? Oh, the pool issue. Oh, the overtime issue. Oh, there's potential backhand dealings. There's potential kickbacks. Allegedly. Even the man in the rum shop would see, oh, hold on, there's something more here. Speak directly to the people. X is correct. Go directly to the shareholder. And the shareholder will kill the hydra for you. And this issue with the health service in general has another nexus, another problem. It's overburdened. And that overburdening has to do with the migrants here, the illegal migrants. I'll go into the next one for that. But here again, so this nurses thing has an a regional.
Yes, so, yeah, I like how you just put aside, you talk a little more eloquent than me, right? But I have been saying the same things over and over. I would really like for somebody to tell the Prime Minister that I say, which is the average citizen, right? I say, and a talk show host, that from my experience, coming real with the people has always worked for me during my tenure, my 17 or 18 years in radio and TV. I have done for years. And I have always found that keeping it real with the people is always the best opportunity for me. Well, I don't know if it will work for you, but I think it will because you're the Prime Minister. So I think coming real with the people, set it out, and you have a state radio station, a state TV station, that they can come and sit down and talk to these people and let them know what time it is. Right? Let them know you didn't break your promise just so. Nice. Let them know it was forced on you. Because when they start to drill down and they start to see problems, you had to change your tune. Because I know if Kamla Prasad Bisesa had money, we would have never been going down this road that we're going down right now. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. And it's not because I am a UNC why it is like that. It is like that. If you're rational and thinking, it will come across to you. Look at it.
Mr. X.
Yes.
You're saying what I saying without saying it directly. I tell people when UNC come in power, they say they go find the money and they make promises. That's why plenty people get on so. And the perception of the UNC sycophants, like PLM sycophants, is because everybody protesting is UNC and pressure. But if it is because when she talk about the money, the ones that was in corruption from before, them know it have no money. You say you go find the money. Up to the day they come out and say you don't have no money, you know. They still happy everybody protest because, and you see that why I tell you I don't feel sorry for politicians because it is one to promise the moon and the stars. And when they come in power, not shift the goal post. Young people not take that no more. People fell apart on both sides. So it has to do no Indian woman and no UNC and all kind of things. It has to do with do not be people gullible. I know they're gullible. I not that gullible, but generally human being into that gullible. And I just try to be nice when you say we're gullible, eh? Because if I block I have a different word I use. So here what? Were you saying it will still feel off the blow if she come out and be honest? Cool, thanks.
All right, thanks a lot. And I think that is the way to go. At least on April the 20th, your first year in government, come out and blow their mind. Come out and let them know what the hell going on. Because plenty of people don't understand what the hell going on in this country. Hello, good day. Hello, good day.
Good day, good day.
Welcome.
Let us all praise the Lord and understand that there is a man above this heaven, above this earth, who is watching down from heaven. They know all who gone with the money. They know where the money gone. This country had money, where all the money gone. Tell them bring it back, let the people survive. We are on a hungry string here. Unemployed, no, since Petrotrin closed down and all that, we suffering.
All right. Okay.
Wait, people don't have a mind, they don't have a thinking, knowing that they have a man above looking down at them and feel they get away with all the money. Well, I tell you, they go meet it.
All right, thanks a lot.
They go meet it. They go meet it.
All right.
You can't leave the people hungry. You can't close down the company. You can't leave the children starving.
All right.
They go meet it.
All right.
I say, in the name of the Lord, they will meet it.
All right. Hello, good day. Hello, good day. Hello, good day.
Good day, gentlemen. Mr. X and Stephan.
So like Pincy. Yeah, Stephan not here today. Not here this afternoon. Yeah. Well, go ahead. Make a contribution.
When the lady said they're going to meet it, both PLM and UNC go meet it. All of them had to meet it.
Well,
because here go, here come, is something that become antique. Yeah, it became antique. UNC deferred all the money. PLM go come in and say, they thief the money. PLM go lost, UNC go say they thief the money. And we poor people cannot go on with this. I is one who fed up. Because why is the thief the money? Somebody MPs and ministers, why? And certain boards, them getting paid. The police getting paid. And that the nurses protesting. TNT workers probably getting paid. Wasa workers getting paid. That's those who getting paid. Now we're going back to the upkeeping of public spaces. Since the 15, the workers stop for the 3 months.
Right.
People celebrate, some celebrating on 3 fortnights. Some celebrating on 2.5 fortnights. All right. Let me be considerate now. Another long weekend gone. Another next one coming up. Don't anybody think that those workers should be paid at least by today and tomorrow? They pay some Saturday and full. Who had worked for the carnival? Why is the pressure in giving them the pay yesterday and or even today?
Why everybody didn't get paid today? Why everybody didn't get paid today and tomorrow? We just half pay. We just half pay thing and quarter pay and all kind of chopping.
When I called accounts yesterday, somebody workers have 2.5 pay inside. That's accounts in Kent House.
Right, okay.
Right, we put the giggle and laugh only and does nothing.
Right.
And a young guy, he was very helpful. Sorry, I forgot his name. He was so helpful. I called in the morning. In the afternoon, I taking a little nap. My phone rang. He called back me to explain me that they're printing the half fortnight, which was yesterday. They're printing the check for that. But the 2 fortnight, which it should be before that, that ain't printed. So people they want to buy the fish. People they want to buy piece of saltfish. People they want to buy a pong of arrows. People they want to buy some potato. People they want to buy a little flour to make a little dumpling. People they want to buy the little bus up shot. People they want to buy a little dal curry. People they want to buy a piece of pumpkin. People in our school feed the pay today. For those who go in nursery school. People in our lessons to pay. People in our rent to pay. The light bill. And we just going with this. And I don't think anybody whatsoever should come down on them nurses. I send you watch the video, you will play it. I send Andy Williams a video, they will play it. Where they show you the nurses protest more in PNM times. Right. They have been protesting. And I don't care who time they're protesting. Everybody knows I support the UNC.
Right.
Right? How much protests we went on in PNM time?
Right.
I mean, we protest. We get sprayed on. We get all kind of tear gas.
But Pinsy, what the minister saying? Because we can't get on to her in this program, so we don't know what she's saying in terms of. But this is unacceptable at best. You know what I mean? You can't be doing poor people that, because if them check late, they're making a bacchanal. If them check late, they're making a bacchanal. So why you must be doing the poorer people them kind of thing? You have 5 check and 4
MPs
check.
and them getting pay on time. And you know what some radio was doing now? Telling the poor to the poorest to hold on. Some young girl that open their leg to send the children to school, brother man. But the beat them are living in.
Yeah, we know that.
Some of them are open their leg.
I understand how let's go. I live in the same area you live in. I understand the words of the people. And people, I have gotten people in the 3 programs across the board, right? Over 50 people. And the amount of calls I get in from...
to go call you. Because hard.
Because people talking about they owing them 5 check and the program close off. I say 5 check. When I go on and I check in out, about 4 of them call me again. Stating that they owe the 5 check. Some of them they need some. I don't even know if they get paid for you NCC yet. Because NCC they promised 2 and 3 weeks.
No, they don't get paid yet.
Well,
and this thing to X. Right? The so fees that knows it. When someone come on and say, well, I can answer with Kamala, why you feel the people vote out the PNM? Because UNC said when everybody go in.
Right.
They go out there, they go that Monday night forum, that consultation meetings. Name it, that it. I mean, people that say, well, they want to get in government and when they get in, sometimes it's the next thing.
Yep.
But my government, our government, the government of Trinidad and Tobago, need to be more steadfast.
Yes.
Or get all the boots on the ground.
Agreed.
And look, next thing I had to say to was it, PNM people working, getting more work by Shirley John than UNC people. Miss Shirley John, if anybody listening, considering you.
I know that for a fact.
Give her this message, man.
Well, my executive.
I mean, all of Anderson Wilson in the time. Only Anderson 10 or 20 names to pick. Only Anderson nothing to do. But Anderson, we need 10 workers. But for the highway division, Anderson, the boss still looking good. Anderson had about one time the most UNC flags in the Caribbean. I mean, it's me, Hines, and them come by and beating Cokie Broom. It's I, Anderson Wilson, had to go to court and search our lines in High Court. He said, tell him about his mother. The campaign and done. Election done. Everybody family fit in somewhere. All with ministerial portfolio. And I'm not vexed at that.
Right.
But everything name come on all here. Come on. Poor people watching all here. What about the poor? Look, yesterday we had a tomato for our man in Tongue Red. Right? And now that didn't happen in UNC time alone. And I put an onion for your man to come and cook some. You know why? She left home from wherever she live in, far up in the east, to come in town to see if she get pension in the bank.
Right.
I mean, she could have go by another bank, but that various things she would have buying for the spend one time.
Right.
Cares in your man on Charlotte Street. It's so easy to know that, and then all the stuff come in the cost nurses. I just go penetrate. It's a real nice nurses out there, boy. You know, all institutions you get those which have attitude, whether it be a receptionist or a secretary, you will get that. Right? That's antique. But all the come on, all the can be calling different frequencies and ridiculing the nurses and them. What's the way forward? Sit down with them and see what they're going to meet to sit down and talk. And I think that is a better thing.
We just vex with the steward. The steward's supposed to be initiating that, but instead he riling up the workers and them, and he's not supposed to be doing that. He's supposed to go and sit down and talk for your rights. Sit down and negotiate.
Yeah. and the other someone called earlier on.
Yeah.
They do something with the bears.
All right, cool.
Do something with the bears in the hospital now, man. You really care them. And nobody go to sit down and sleep on the cell. I just be in hospital.
I get the play recap, right? But we understand the problem and we had to solve it. We have to solve it. So between today and tomorrow, we'll get it sorted out, right?
Yeah, because we be doing things like it come like we can PNM. Let me get all over win the next election. I can't afford to PNM to win the next election. After I support you and see so much. So to all the ministers are calling, but all they answering, all they reading my message, all they reading it.
Right.
Election done.
All right, cool. Thanks.
And nothing but Anderson Wilson.
Yeah. Right.
Me some of them to go on Facebook and no cussing them thing. I not cussing all year.
All right.
But all year, be more steadfast. All that 20 names, all that picking the beat them, include Anderson Wilson now.
All right, cool.
Huh?
No problem. All right. Thanks a lot. Anderson would feel it as I would feel it as much as Anderson because I live in the areas and I just try to help people as best as I can. But if I get nothing to help and nothing going on, and then when you do get people help, they're not getting redress, that is a problem, right? We need to sort out that. But we'll get to that point at some point, right? But let's get to the play recap and we'll follow by some ads and then we'll get back into the program, okay?
The winning numbers in the National Lottery online draws for Wednesday, 1st April 2026 at 10:30 a.m. Play away the number 35 Big Snake, 2 mega bonus balls.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just...
People, we're back inside, and the numbers to call 622-4911, 622-4911, or you can use the text line 394-4911. You can use the text line and call if anything has aggrieved you or is within your craw. You know, there's that thing that's sticking in your craw, right? Right. So why you think I haven't voted for 5 or 6 elections? I can't even remember. That is to tell you, I am not continuing to be a fool. They care about themselves and their friends and have my country and my people run down. Not me. I done with that. Until I see sincere care for our country and its citizens. This country should be ranking with America, Dubai, in terms of infrastructure and comfort for our citizens. All right, well, it is a thought. It is a thought. Let's just take a call here again. Make sure. All right, go ahead. Hello, good day.
Good morning. Good morning to you, Mr. X.
Morning to you.
Yeah, Mr. Stephan not a wrong one.
No, he's not a wrong until the end of the program.
Okay. Let me go and tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
When I hear people talking about poverty,
right,
that hit me to my crow again. I will tell you why. I got fella born in 1953, right?
Right.
In the remote district of Beach. Right? Up to today, Beach hasn't even kept itself from poverty. I was in the trenches at the poise of the poise. My mother and father fought because of poverty. And she leave him and go with her bus driver. Because my father never even built a good house. His wrongful house from the forest and carrot. Right? And we used to bury it around with slab from the sawmill. We used to sleep on bunk. Then bed bugs used to bite me. I'm going to tell you the true thing. Right? And I go in San Grande bare feet. I leave school when I was 12 years old. I couldn't go to school. I get my first Doric because when I had 18 years, I know what's poverty. And when I hear people talking about poor people still today, when Trinidad would address poverty, boy?
Well, you had to address
poverty. When Trinidad would address poverty?
Yeah, but you had to address poverty on your own. You can't.
Exactly that.
Address poverty.
Exactly that. I'm going to tell you. Right? You know what has helped people come out of poverty? Ambition. Right? Because when I was suffering and they had Wasta inside Colessa Road in Beach, I used to work 6 months casual with Wasa because it was $2 a day in cocoa, right? And I couldn't take even Wasa work because Wasa work wasn't giving nothing because it's about $80 a fortnight. And I go and get my license and go and start a dry truck because I want something for myself out of poverty, boy. Right. And I Lego Wasa work and make it by driving truck. And it's only Indian people you could get any, like to say, well, work with the, because we Negro people like, and you have it. Up to today, we Negro people still suffering, boy. And all that is the armpit at the PM, because the PM never put things in place for us. From saying Dr. William time, it's only crash program and 10 days. And then they bring Jude for them bad boy in town. And then after 1986, Jude come to lead with under Robinson to fix them estate and then. And when Manning come back to bring back URP boy, corruption at the highest standard. So when poverty will be eliminated in Trinidad and Tobago, boy?
When Rockets up run.
Okay. So don't let anybody tie up with that. I know what I tell you. I just can't tell you more. But I could give a real history about poverty, brother. And if Bish didn't get marijuana, today real people would have been suffering heavy. I ain't saying marijuana is the right thing, but that will help Bish to today, brother. That is called the green gold. You understand?
Right.
And the next time I call it to Murphy's God, Mr. X, I'm going to tell you about murder, where murder starts. Trust me to Murphy's God. Thank you, sir.
All right, okay, no problem. Well, you had your say, you had your fill. You know, we have a lot of things to talk about in this country, you know, but I know that they're fixing it and whatever, but situations like these with the people and them that didn't get a pay for the small money, well, it is even bigger money than what was being paid under the PNM. So it's bigger money, but you're getting problems to get it, and that is a little problem for the people and them. They can't stomach that too much. Hello, good day.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good day.
Morning, Mr. X.
Morning.
I love all what you are saying this morning. But cannot you get on to one of the advisors to the Prime Minister and pass on that message to them?
Well, yes, we can. We can. But we'll address it today or tomorrow, right? Most likely we'll address it tomorrow. We'll try our best to address it because we was trying to get Khadija the other day on the phone and we didn't get her on 3 occasions. But this needs to be sorted out because this can't be. You know what I mean? People need the money to buy things and to survive, especially over this long weekend coming here because this week is 3 days. You know, and all the festivities start on Friday and goes on. You know what I mean? And for people that going ahead with little monies and so on, it's not a good position to be in, people, to be honest. It's not a good position to be in. And I would like it solved as best as we can because we are in a bad place. I must say that. Hello, good day. Hello, good day. Hello, good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Yes.
Well, I just want to say about what this whole governance system is that I would believe if you go for a member of parliament, you're not supposed to be in no ministry. Because most of the time, they're not qualified for the ministry that they're going into. You're going in there, you have nothing about management in you. Right? You put in, even though you look at the Ministry of Health is a doctor, but does he have any qualification in management?
Yes, he has.
To manage?
Yes,
I don't know, right? Does he have qualification in management?
Like Dr. Dr. Lacrambodo, and who's been running?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, why
so
asking
I don't know if he have qualification. I say that. Let's ask that question. Does he have in management? Right? The finance minister, he's supposed to have masters in economics and in finance and these things to be a finance minister.
Well,
right? I don't know all the qualifications, I must say. If you know, you could correct me or let me know.
Yeah, but it's
right?
Well, go ahead.
So these people need to have qualifications in where they're putting them.
Right.
Especially in management, to manage, because that's where we're putting them there too, to manage a ministry, to manage the country. If they don't have this, let's leave them as a member of parliament and put somebody qualified.
Yeah, but okay, well, would you agree that we how the things work, right? They most times pick a board out of competent people, most times, right? They have one or two little thing, but most of the time they pick a diverse amount of people to go on a board to understand the issues in its intricacies. So the minister doesn't necessarily have to know everything, but at least he will be guided by the chairmans of the boards of what's going on in its respective ministries. And that's when they will be able to form their opinions and get the advisors and all these people to try to hammer out where they are and where they need to be. And that takes a time. That's a process. But it's not just getting up a morning and firing 10,000 people. It don't work like that. You know, so... But you know how it goes. But you have a point.
Yeah. That's when everybody does know. His friends and family does get things first. And then anybody else after who help you out and who have this. That's whether it's UNC or PNM, that's how it does go in politics.
And anyway, the world in
right?
politics is that's how it
Yeah,
does go.
anyway, because that's the people who finance their party. They must get something in return. Right? That's why no party wants to do what if the finance, the campaign management thing, funding thing, bill.
Yeah.
Right? No party wants to do that because they know why. They know why with the thing. So I just want the people to manage this country better, come out and say what's the real position of the country and not estimate and these kind of things. Tell the country what's the real, what's going on. Hey, we had this amount of money. I mean, yeah, the mid-year review coming. What's going on with the audits, the financial audits? They make a big hullabaloo when Mbut missed the 2-something million. I never hear nothing since they come in the thing, government. I hear nothing more of that again. That's dead. I hear no audit for last year. I hear no audit for 2024. I don't know what's going on.
All right, okay.
So the country just in a darkness.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Hello, good day. Well, I know I lost them calls. Hello, good day. Hello, good day.
Yes, tell us what happened on Friday. What holiday it is Friday for this country?
What's that? You lost me. It's not Good Friday? Friday coming up? I don't understand that. You want me educate you on what holiday it is? Hello, good day. Hello, good day. Hello, good day. Hello, good day.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. X.
Morning.
I am listening. And I want to say, all these people who now coming up with all these brilliant ideas, if they had given those ideas to PNM for the last 9 years, you would have been in paradise. There are people, you are just in it, there are people in the ministries who dare to work with the minister. The minister that have no expertise and whatever. What was the expertise?
I have no idea.
But there are people in the ministry, the permanent secretary, this was that one. You know what I find? These people saying too little, too late now. It is too late now. What they're telling this government, they want to tell this government how to do, how to run it, and everything. They sat down for 9 years and said nothing. That is why this country in the situation it is. What was your expertise? He was the Prime Minister. What was his expertise? Talking stupidness.
All right, okay. Thanks a lot. Good day. Right, let me just play some ads, people, and we're going to come back. We're fast approaching the 12 o'clock hour. We're just about 7 minutes away from 12, and we will take it tomorrow to another level, but it goes the way it goes, right?
The Trinidad and Tobago online arrival and departure card platform can be accessed at
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national Unconventional conversation, from hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Close off the program firstly, and up next we have Sharon Farfan. Speak to Sharon today, right? Connect with Sharon, and you can talk to her on your issues of the day. It was indeed a pleasure giving you all the information today, but we get that going tomorrow again. So let's take a couple calls while we close off the program, and let's go. Hello, good day. Hello?
Hello, hi, good day, Mr. X.
Yes, good day, good day.
You know the caller who talking about the health and the finance. Last government, we had a pharmacist as our Minister of Health. We had an engineer as finance minister. He didn't call to give them that idea about management. Right now we have a doctor in health. We have a man who knows finance and the finance minister. But he now talking about our management skills. He should have given that advice in the last regime because that's very opposite. You're putting an engineer in finance and a pharmacist in health. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Mr. X. If you can help us over. Mr. X.
Hello, go ahead. Talk quickly.
All right, okay. Just to compliment you as usual. A nice program. And to remind people, whether it's UNC or PNM, we ourselves have to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. We are to get up. The government can do it all for us. We ought to have a will, and your will be a way. We ought to look at the brighter side. We ought to go to places like Stephan Farfan and shop. Look at how we can grow ourselves and make money. We ought to use our credit union and finance institutes in a more profitable and beneficial way to us. My people, especially African people, the PNM partner one time talking. Let us look at the brighter side. Everything is not the government. I'm not saying that the government doesn't have the role to play, but we have a role here as well. Mr. X, you have a nice evening. Locked on.
All right, okay, thanks a lot. And that brings us to the end of the program today, people. And what is going on here? All right. Yeah, looking for this thing. All right. All right, that brings us to the end of the program today, people. And even the list of minds have the genius of expressing the obvious. Stop walking around the tongue with your blinkers on. It's just mirroring to our post. Have a good day. Up next, Sharon with Connect with Sharon. And you can give all your issues there and we'll get it sorted. All right. Have a good day, TNT.